Okay, so I'm watching 90 Day Fiance season 6. Is everybody on crack in this season? What the fuck is season 6 of 90 Day Fiance? Let me break it down for y'all, like, real quick. Let me start off with this couple. Okay, so the guy, he's got to be one of the rudest assholes like on the planet. So pretty much throughout the his little part on the show, every 5 minutes he's like, I had a shitty childhood and my dad died and my family didn't care about me and I was mistreated and bounced around, da da da. My son's not gonna be going through that. He's gonna have a dad in his life and I'm gonna be with him and I'm gonna do this, da da da. All of that's great. And it's so sad that he had like a terrible childhood and like a terrible upbringing or whatever. But he also sounded like he was a badass fucking kid. Like his dad died when he was young, but he did sound like he was a badass kid stressing everybody the fuck out. And from the way he talks now at 20 years old, he's still seemingly stressing everybody the fuck out. They go to Russia because the girl, she's from Russia and she, carries the baby for 9 months. They don't hang out for the whole 9 months she's carrying the baby. Because she came to America and they met on like some summer fling type shit, hung out for the whole summer. She got pregnant, she had to go back to Russia. He goes to Russia for I don't know how long. I think it's like 3 or 4 weeks to, do the whole delivery thing with her. When the moment he gets there, he starts stressing this girl out. He's like, we gotta do this, and why aren't you doing this? And you don't appreciate me, and my son's not about to be doing this, and my son da da da, and you don't care about me, and it's just like my family, you don't love me. So he's just going fucking crazy. He's literally going fucking crazy. He's over here, well, I have anger issues, but that comes from my family, and that's still inside of me, and you need to love me and respect me and show me that you care. You need to start showing me that you care, and my son's gonna have a US passport, and he's going to the States, and the girl's like, but I can't go to the States. That's the mother. That's literally the mother. That's the mother. And he was like, yeah, I know. I know you can't go. I know you can't do this. I know I'm about to take your newborn son and take his ass to the States and you cannot go. I already know that. I was like,
He is getting his U.S. citizenship. That's number one.
If he will go with USA, I can't go because I don't have a visa.
Yeah, I know. Since you're not a U.S. citizen or have a green card, you wouldn't really have a say in it.
so he literally just starts pressing her hard as fuck. Like, my child's going to the States. My child's going to the States. He will be a U.S. citizen. It's better for him to be a U.S. citizen. Da da da. And she's not necessarily disagreeing. She just doesn't want him to take her newborn baby. And mind you, he's not really done shit.
I'm sorry that I was hurt, Steven.
You knew how I grew up. We both didn't have like love like that from our families. And now that we have a kid, it's like we're doing it to ourselves all over again. We're giving our kid the same thing. I'm giving you a chance to actually like change it and show me because I want our family to be happy.
Why it's like on me? Like why problem is me to fix it?
He pretty much ran around doing a couple errands because she had to have surgery and have the baby. And she even reminded him because he's like, you're not grateful. You don't care about everything I've done, da, da, da. And she's like, I just had a baby. I'm tired. I do love you. I like seeing you. He's like, you're not happy the same way. Like, but in the midst of that, of him always doing these little antics, he's keeps saying throughout their segment that she cares more about the baby than him and she needs to care about them equally or care about their relationship more and that he needs to be a priority. Like,
What?
What do you mean, what?
But I'm his mother, so like
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. He's not gonna live in Russia throughout his life.
so before I start the next couple, I just want to let you know why they personally pissed me off so bad. So I am senior year of high school. My little sister, junior year of high school. I'm graduating soon in like a few weeks or whatever. Shit starts to hit the fan. I ended up having to live with my stepdad who raised me from the time I was 8 months old until I was like an adult. We don't talk anymore. This is why. And he's basically my fucking dad. Like I had my real dad, but I didn't meet him until I was 17. So my stepdad was my real dad. Whatever. Any fucking way. So I ended up living with him because my mom is, doing shit she's not supposed to. So I'm living with my stepdad, my dad, and he brings this woman into the house. Mind you, come to find out, she was a woman from his past, long story. But she starts treating me, my little sister, and my little brother like shit. Starts treating us like shit, throwing away my food, going in my room, causing fights between us. But my stepdad kept taking her side, kept saying I was the problem, kept saying I needed to grow up. So my dad kept saying like, oh, you're the problem. Like, she's not trying to fight. And I'm like, okay, but I cooked myself dinner for the next few days. As soon as I left the house, my little sister said she took everything that I cooked or took my smoothies or whatever it was and threw it straight in the trash can. I said, how the fuck is that my fault? He's like, well, that was wrong and I cussed her out for that, but you two both need to grow up. That bitch was in her fucking late 50s? No. That bitch was in her 60s. That bitch was, what the fuck do you mean a 60-year-old and a 19-year-old need to grow up? What are we talking about? Which one of us, good dog, which one of us do you think was the problem? And then the bitch would go in my room, and the bitch was a cokehead, and the bitch smoked weed that she couldn't handle. Then she would get drunk at home. Mind you, I'm like, Dad, she's the fucking problem. She's fighting with all of us. She's the fucking problem. He chose her side every time. I waited for that nigga to go to work. My sister and I moved out. I still don't talk to him. I still don't like him. He chose a bitch over his kids. That's fucking disgusting. And he knew she was the fucking problem. He admitted it. They used to fight low key. Anyway, so if you know, you know. Next couple. She is so fucking manipulative, controlling, a spoiled fucking brat, because where she comes from, she was like well off and had maids and shit, and then she gets here, realizes this nigga's broke. He did play like he had money, and then slowly she found out shit. Terrible fucking human beings. Terrible fucking human beings. I hope, like, I can't even say what I hope happens to them because I'll get fucking a strike and the video will get taken down. I hope absolutely nothing but the fucking worst for these people. This nigga was sitting on the couch. Let me just get into it. She basically, when she moved from her country with her son into his house, he was living with his daughter. And he basically starts telling the daughter, like, before the bitch even gets there, like, you got to get out. Like, she's moving here. You need to go find your own place. You know, she's a kid, so she doesn't find her own place. This bitch and her little son comes and lives in the house. And the whole time she's here, she's like, you need to kick your daughter out. You need to kick your daughter out. You need to start doing this. I want this. Basically telling this man, choose between me or her. And if you choose your child, I'm up out of here. This bitch ass man, he was sitting there talking about, oh, well, I would never choose a woman over my kids. I can't choose you over my daughter, my kids. Also, the whole time, this woman constantly complains that she's sick of him paying child support. And he was like, what do you want me to do? Not pay it and give a full custodial right? She's like, yeah. And he still stayed with this bitch. He's still with the bitch. I was like, wow. So they end up having a blowout because he's like, I'm not choosing you over my kids. He ends up choosing her over his kids. The woman, the bitch, I think her name's Alina or something like that. Lena and his daughter end up home alone one day. They get into it because Lena goes into her fucking room without asking permission, and then Lena ups and leaves. He chose her side. He was like, well, if I choose my daughter's side, she's not gonna leave the country and never talk to me again.
Having to choose between my current family and my new family is a horrendous thing to do.
Mind you, he's not married this woman yet. He doesn't even know the son. It is 90 days. What the fuck do you mean you can't decide between grown-ass kids of yours and the bitch you've been living with for 60 days?
But, you know, Tasha might be angry with me now, but Tasha's not going to run away and leave the country. She's my daughter. This can be resolved given enough time. If I don't make Lita number one, she's going to leave. She will up and leave. This is a woman that I've fallen in love with and have made plans to spend the rest of my life.
Sorry, I'm high and for some reason craving a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like, what the hell? Like, he actually infuriated me because this literally happened to me. My stepdad, him and I had an apartment together. He moved his girlfriend in. She started treating me like shit, and he picked her side. Like, he literally picked her fucking side. He never asked me to leave. He kept saying he was gonna put her ass out, but never did. So this kind of hit home for me. I was actually like really pissed. But what the fuck do you mean? Oh, I don't know who to decide between my girlfriend and my child, my 18-year, and then you have another child. I'm like, wow, you like chose some pussy over your child, and I haven't finished the season yet, so I don't know what happens. But wow. You know, wow, just pathetic. Honestly, their whole segment was getting on my nerves. Every 5 minutes, she's like, I need you to pick me, and your daughter's messy, and da. Mind you, this bitch is ugly as fuck. Like, as fuck. Like, he's about to ruin the relationship with his children for one of the ugliest fucking women I've ever seen in my life. Clearly as a person, she is ugly, but she's physically ugly. Like, physically ugly as fuck. I was taken back that he's doing all this for her. And then she don't even really be nice to him for real. So it's like, he's desperate. He's desperate. I want to know why him and his wife divorced. I want to know that. Did they talk about it? I don't know. But he's a terrible fucking father. He pretended like he would do the right thing, then didn't. So this is dude's dad, and they go to the barbershop, and he's telling his dad, like, yeah, I had to choose Lita's side over my daughter's. Like, if I chose my daughter's side, Lita would have went home. My daughter's not gonna go anywhere. So basically, he tried to come up with so many lies and reasons. Like I said, the one, he pretty much was like, oh, I had to choose my girlfriend's side because if I didn't, she'd go back home. Then let the bitch go back home. This is your child. Second, then the dad was like, well, okay, but like, because the shit's not making sense. Like, the dad starts like checking him on different points, he said. And then his ass was like, well, this is that tough love she might have needed. So I would have had to kick her out anyway. She's an adult. This is the repercussions of her actions. That's a child, your child. The bitch you moved from another country came into her home, acted crazy, and you chose the girlfriend side. The fuck? But it was so funny because dude's dad was like, they take him outside to do like a little solo thing. He's like, you know, he's caught between a rock and a hard place, but I wouldn't have kicked my child out. And he said, like, he even told his son, like, kicking your child out though was crazy. Moving forward, this woman, I felt bad for her in a sense because she clearly just wanted love, but I could tell this man was gonna cheat on her like the minute he came onto the screen. It was actually crazy. Like, I had no faith in him at all. Every time he got caught doing some shit, I was like, wow, big surprise, he got caught doing some shit. Also, I don't like how she played her best friend. I really don't like that. I don't know if her best friend was telling the truth or not, but you're your best friend is saying like, hey, he's no good for you. I've seen you go through this numerous times. I feel like he's cheating on you. I feel like he's not good for you. And you're so in love for some dick, some random ass dude that you met on a vacation, that she really shitted on her best friend over this dude. And I had a best friend who basically always chose her little side quest over me. So I kind of know how this feels, even when like cheating is going on both sides or whatever have you. Like, I know exactly how she felt, so I felt a little bad for her in that aspect. But no dude is worth this. Like, she's getting embarrassed day in and day out trying to be with this man. Nobody's really supporting it. I did feel bad that she was in this racist ass town. That little town she was in, wherever the fuck she was, I can't even remember. It was very racist. I haven't finished the season, so I don't know where they end up. But I just felt bad for her. Like, but then it's like, girl, get up, stand up. He is cheating on you. He's a piece of shit. Stop giving him chance after chance. He clearly is here to get citizenship. Like, you already caught him fucking up. Your number one rule was don't get caught fucking up in America. You basically gave his ass a free pass in his country. Like, I don't know. I think she can do better. I think he can do better. I think they both need to leave each other alone. This dumb bitch, literally, this bitch lies to her sister and hypes up the problems between her and her man. And then this bitch was like, talking to her sister, she's like, yeah, I lied, but I want you to just get over it so we can move past it. She was weird. She was just weird. Like, I did not like anything about her. The dude she slept with and got pregnant by, he's a dumbass. Like, he's a true dumbass. She's not much better. I don't have any hope for them. I know that they end up staying together because I think I saw them on that island where all the people who just want to stay on TV fight for a very terrible relationship. But what is it? That desperate island they all go to, Last Resort. That's what it is. But so I know she ends up staying with that clown, but she annoyed the fuck out of me. She annoyed the fuck out of me. Like, I did not like anything about her. I have no empathy or sympathy for this girl at all. Like, she was so annoying. And he has no business holding or having a baby. Just stupid.